Hello, good morning, student. Dear student, today I am going to teach you about next passages of a lesson, The Portrait of a Lady. Yesterday, I had discussed some passages. Listen and watch this video very carefully. If you have any problem, you can ask any question regarding of this lesson to me by calling or by message. When I decided to go abroad for further study, I was sure my grandmother would be upset. I would be away for 5 years, and at her age, our one could never tell. But my grandmother could. She was not even sentimental. She came to leave me at the railway station but did not talk or show any emotion. When I decided to go abroad for further study, the narrator is saying that Khushwant Singh is saying that when he decided to go abroad means foreign, for further study means आगे की पढ़ाई के लिए, he was sure means the narrator was confirmed that his grandmother would be upset to listen this thing, but I would be away for 5 years. The narrator was away. It means he went abroad for 5 years for further study, and at her age, one could never tell, and nobody can tell. It means the narrator also was not confirmed that when he will came back, he will see again his grandmother. But my grandmother could, but the narrator grandmother at her age, one could never tell, but his grandmother could do it. She was not even sentimental. When the grandmother listened about the narrator, he is going abroad, she did not say a single word. It means she did not show any sentimental condition, any sentiments, or the grandmother came to leave the narrator at the railway station, but she did not say a single word. She did not talk or show any emotion towards the writer, towards the narrator. Her lips moved in prayer. It means grandmother was praying. Grandmother's lips were moving regularly. She was praying regularly. Her mind was lost in prayer. It means grandmother was engaged in prayer. Her fingers were busy. The fingers of grandmother were busy telling the beads of her rosary. Silently the grandmother kissed the forehead of the narrators, and when the narrator left, cast the most imprints as perhaps the last sign of physical contact. At that time, the narrator was thinking that, the narrator was feeling that this is the last touch, last sign of physical contact between the narrator and his grandmother. He was thinking that, the narrator was thinking that this case was the last physical contact between the narrator and his grandmother. The narrator is thinking about that time. But that was not so. The narrator is saying that, but that was not so. It means when he came back after 5 years, his grandmother was alive. After 5 years, when the narrator came back home and was met by his grandmother at the station, she did not look a day older. It means the grandmother was looking like as, as before 5 years. She still had no time for words, and while she clasped she clasped me in her arms, I could hear her reciting. The narrator could hear his grandmother reciting her prayers. Even on the first day of my arrival, when the narrator arrived the first day, her her happiest moment, the happiest moment of the grandmother to feed the sparrows in the courtyard. Moment were with her sparrows, whom she fed too longer and with frivolous rebukes. Sometimes she rebukes all those sparrows, but she was engaged, and this was her happiest moment, happiest time to feed the sparrows. In the evening, a change came over her. In the evening, a change came over her. The narrator is saying that in the evening, a change came over the grandmother. She did not pray at that day, at that evening. My grandmother, the grandmother of the narrator, did not pray. She collected the omens of the neighborhood. The grandmother collected the omens of the neighborhood, got an old drum. She got an old drum and started to sing. And she started to sing for several hours. Grandmother sang for several hours. She thumbed the sagging she thumbed the sagging skins of the dilapidated सी स्किन ऑफ कह रहे हैं कि स्किन्स ऑफ द dilapidated drum. She collected the neighbors of her house and started the song and beat the drum and sang of the homecoming of warriors. And she sang the song of homecoming warriors. We had to persuade her to stop. The narrator is saying that we had tried our best to stop the grandmother, avoid of such type of the activities, don't sing and don't beat the drum, overstaying. That was the first time I had known her that she did not pray. That was the first time since I had known. ये पहला समय था. That was the first time when the narrator had known, the narrator had came to know that her grandmother did not sing the prayer. The next morning she was take ill. The next morning she was take ill. It was mild fever. The next morning, the grandmother the grandmother taken ill. She was ill. It was a mild fever to her. Mild fever means हल्का सा बुखार था किसको, ग्रैंडमदर को. The doctor told us, the narrator is saying that the doctor told us about the grandmother that it would go. It means the fever will go after some time. But my grandmother thought differently. The narrator is saying that the doctor told that the fever will be right after some time, she will be quite well. But the grandmother thought differently about her fever. She told the grandmother told the narrators and his family that her end was near. The narrator is saying that my grandmother, his grandmother was thought differently. She told the family members of her that her end was near. She said that since only a few hours before. She said that since only few hours before the close of the last chapter of her life. It means the grandmother told the family members of the narrator that her end is near and only some hours are remaining to last chapter of her, to close the last chapter of the life of the grandmother. She had omitted to pray. She was not going to waste any more time talking to us, the grandmother was continuously singing the prayer. She did not lose the single moment of the time to talk about us, to talk to us. It is a main thing has been described, the narrator. We protested, but we protested means विरोध किया. The narrator is saying that we stopped the grandmother, but she did not stop. But she ignored our protest. The grandmother ignored the protest of the narrator's family. She lay peacefully. The grandmother lay peacefully in the bed, praying and telling her beads. She was praying and also counting the beads of her rosary. Even before we could suspect, when the narrator is saying that, when we suspect that the grandmother is alive or not, her lips stopped moving, and after some time the lips of the grandmother stopped the moving, and the rosary fell from her lifeless fingers. It means the rosary fell down from the hands of the grandmother. It means she was dead. She was no more. A peaceful pallor spread on her face. A peaceful pallor spread on the face of. It means at that time the grandmother has died, and we knew that she was now dead. We lifted her off the bed, and as a customary, the narrator is saying that as a custom, we lifted the grandmother from the bed and put on the land, on the floor. As a customary, as a customs means जिस रीति रिवाज के अकॉर्डिंग जब बेड में या चारपाई में डेड बॉडी को नहीं रखते हैं, उसको जमीन पे रख देते हैं. तो narrator is saying that laid her on the ground and covered with a red sword. Sword means होता है covered, कफन जिसे कहते हैं. After a few hours of morning, कुछ घंटों के बाद, mourn means होता है बिलाप करना, रोना, चिल्लाना. We left her alone to make arrangement. The narrator is saying that after morning of sometimes we left grandmother alone and make the arrangement for the funeral, cremation, दाह संस्कार के लिए हम लोगों ने arrangement करना शुरू किया. In the evening, we went to her room. We went to the room of grandmother with the cloth stitches to take her to be cremated. And the sun was setting and had lit her room. The sun was now in the last condition. The sun was setting, सूर्य छिप रहा था, and lit her. The room was some and veranda with a blaze of golden light. It means the sun rays was reaching on the room of the grandmother where she lie down on the ground. We stopped halfway in the courtyard. We stopped halfway in the courtyard. All over the We stopped halfway in the courtyard, all over the veranda, and in her room, right up where she lay dead and stiff wrapped in the red shirt, where the grandmother was laid down, and she was covered with a red cloths. Thousands of sparrows sat scattered on the floor. Thousands of the sparrows came nearby the grandmother, and they scattered, all the sparrows scattered on the floor. There was no chirping. At that day, the birds did not create a single bit of the chirping. All were silent. We felt sorry. We were very sad for the birds, and my mother fetched some bread. The narrator is saying that my mother fetched some bread for them. She broke into the little pieces. Crumbs means pieces. the way as the narrator grandmother did, used to, as the narrator grandmother used to, and the narrator's mother threw it to the sparrows. The sparrow did not take the sparrow did not take the sparrows took no notice, means they did not see towards the bread. When we carried my grandmother's corpse, when the narrator is saying that they carried the grandmother corpse off, they flew away quietly. It means all the sparrow flew away quietly without making any noise. बिना आवाज किए हुए चुपचाप वो सारी पक्षियां वहां से उड़ गई. नेक्स्ट मॉर्निंग द स्वीपर्स स्वेप्ट द ब्रेड crumbs. Next morning the sweeper swept the pieces of the breads into the dustbin. Dear student, listen this and watch this video carefully. Try your best to understand of this lesson. This is the end of the lesson. If you have to any problem, you can ask any question. If you have to any suspense regarding of this lesson, the portrait of a lady, you can ask any query about and regarding of this lesson. Thank you.